So now we are into the music review. Remember the music review? We have the bomb, we have the gunshot, we have the awkward moment. If the song is shit, and we have the upload if the song is dope. If you're not sure what the fuck is going on, we have that. If it's lit, the one that Susan hates.
Don DeMarco. I love Don DeMarco.
I love that. She hates it. There's a gunshot. If you think anything, can't remember this one. Okay, I don't know the awkward silence. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna use that when we run out of things to say. Just
while people gather their thoughts.
Yeah. Oh, if the song is kind of weird, then we didn't.
That's actually one thing I wanted to talk about though.
Yeah.
Is like, you know how like we listen to the songs or whatever, and then we give our opinion and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like difficult to give your opinion because it's like you're aware of how much work went into it, how proud they are of it. Like, you know what I mean? It's a lot. And like, I feel like sometimes it's difficult to give an actual opinion.
Yeah. So you say that, okay, one, the production, you break it down, kind of break it down.
Yeah. I just don't want to like, I don't want to.
But you don't have to be negative, obviously. Like if you feel like,
like
if
you don't have to be negative, but sometimes.
Yeah, I know. So if it's really bad, like the way Ika felt, the other song was a bit too bad. And
I can't remember that.
You weren't here.
Oh,
for that one.
Okay, because when you said that last night, I was like, what's he on about?
Like, I'll tell you like my take on it. Like sometimes I hear a song and I can, like, it might not be my style at all, like whatsoever. It might be something that I wouldn't listen to at all, but I can hear it and I can appreciate that even though it's not my type of style of music, that it's still dope and it's still good and I can give it respect. But you know, when you hear something and it's just
really
crap.
bad.
Yeah, then you're just like, it's crap, you know? Like, I often come across music that isn't my genre or isn't my style at all, but I can hear it and I'm like, okay, like, I can see potential in this, or I can see that it's why someone might like it or something. But when you just hear it and it just sounds like not enough time or not enough effort, or it was just rushed, you know, it was just thrown out there for the sake of getting a song out there.
Yeah.
I think, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So, did you watch Minimal's video?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Did you watch?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you think? I don't know. Should we?
One of my friends is actually in that video. Becca. She's
really?
She's I know her like ages, and she was in that video. They're friends, close friends, I think. But I thought it was good. And another thing I was happy to see is the views that it got very fast.
It's going crazy.
And like it's only been up 2-3 days, I think, and it's past 20k, I think,
24,
or 25.
It's on 24 now. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I was really, really happy to see that, and very talented artist, and happy to see her doing well. I thought it was. The video was dope. The song was dope. I thought it was really good.
I like her voice, and she's talented.
I think Minnie could do a lot more though.
She can.
Like because obviously her voice is unbelievable. Like her voice is really good, but I feel like I was saying today, it's like a lot of her songs are very much about the beat.
Yeah.
And then because it's very much about the beat, I think it takes away from her talent. And like that's a bit frustrating sometimes when you know how talented someone is.
Yeah. So
like I feel like there could be more in there to showcase how good her vocals are.
One thing I want to see with Minnie is more collabs with male artists. Like I thought that track Tic Tac with Dubzino was fired. You know, I thought that was very good. I'd like to see her more featured with other artists.
It's like there's between female artists and male artists, there's no collaborations going on.
Yeah, not too much.
Not much collaborations. Yeah,
but I think that's because they're very separate entities.
You think?
Yeah.
Like the girl can run on the chorus and the guy do the rap.
But why is it that, it's
that's like, one of the best formulas, I think.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
But I think it's the people working with them, with each other.
I think personally, it's not even a matter of that. It's more of like the female scene isn't looked at. Nobody really pays as much attention to it. Yeah. And then it's like, it's just a bit like, why do they have to do a hook on somebody's song in order to get attention? It's like, and I'm not really, I wouldn't be somebody that's out here constantly being like, oh, like, female this and female that, but I just think like, in general, it can be a bit frustrating it's discouraging for a lot of girls because they feel like, yeah, okay, I can sing and I'm talented, but I can't do music because there's no place for them within the scene.
I think another thing that this scene actually is lacking, or I'd like to see more of, is music by male artists that appeal to women, you know?
Oh yeah,
you know that kind of
right.
like Tory Lanez type of style or whatever.
I think that's what's gonna make the scene like blossom because we have less women, like the general public. We have less women supporting music, like local music.
Yeah.
When I think about that, I always think about what a famous Tupac quote comes to mind where he said he was talking to Biggie and he was like, when he was giving Biggie advice and he was saying, don't make songs for the hood or for the boys. Make songs for the women, and when the women bump it, the fellas are going to bump it. Yeah. And I thought that was so true and very good way to look at it. I'd like to see more of that, you know.
Oh, actually, wait. I don't think it is though. I think it's just the exposure. That's all I think it is. Because I know plenty of guys that do songs that would be more female, like that would appeal more to females, but nobody listens.
We can play the whole song because
we don't have time.
We don't have time. Yeah. Any thoughts on the song? I think it's catchy. If they do a video, I can see 1 million views again on this one. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't see this getting to 1 million, but yeah, I can see it doing well. I can see it going over 100K, but I don't see it hitting a million. I don't see it hitting 1 million. Yeah. I think it is catchy though. Whether it's whether it's the chorus.
He's just not the best rapper, but you know.
But it's like catchy. I suppose they're more of a collective as well. Yeah. They don't really do like I know Smiles has had more individual tracks himself. I think.
Is he on his own? I think.
This one is just Pepper.
Smiles. I think Smiles is separate from Cal and Pepper.
Cal and Pepper I think have been a duo, but Sam. I think Smiles done a lot of tracks with them. But I don't think he's actually part of the duo.
He's on his own. Yeah, he's on his own.
Yeah.
I think if in terms of it being a duo, like I think is this their first time being by themselves?
This one, I've actually heard a Pepper song from way back, and he's doing it's. But this is like his, I think, second or might be third track on his own. But most of the time they're a duo.
Like when you're by yourself, I feel like there needs to be a bit more than just catchy. Yeah. I feel like being catchy is like something that you have when it's a duo. Like I don't know, like for the first couple of seconds of the song, I was expecting it to be a really deep song.
Yeah.
And then it just went into this really catchy, and then you're expecting somebody else to come in. Yeah. Because that's usually what happens when there's a duo.
I know, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I don't know. Maybe it's the headphones. Maybe I couldn't hear it properly because it's kind of low. But, like, I just feel like maybe, I don't know, there's something missing.
I think it's not bad, but it's not their best work either.
Like, if I was doing my makeup and it came on, I wouldn't turn it off.
Okay.
So that's a good thing.
So that's a good thing. Yeah. But that was Pepper. Mm-hmm. And the name of the song is called Litness. Mm-hmm. And this one is Lowkey Lu. The name of the song is Escape the Wasteland. Escape the Wasteland. It's a
Wasteland?
Yeah, Wasteland. It's on YouTube anyway. They sent it to me, and this is my first time listening to it.
Only ever chase fate to escape. What are you laughing at?
Your reaction? Why are you reacting like that?
What?
You were like...
Why did you start laughing?
Because of your reaction.
To what?
To the chorus.
Did you know that I was gonna sound like that?
You know we gon' make it, cause that's what we do. Visualize, manifest, and pass it to you. Run the muck, so what? Now give a fuck is my plan. Live free.
I just with the
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad.
I like his the rap. I like the rap part.
You see, I actually really like it. Okay, I don't think that they can see me or anything, so I'm gonna explain what happened. Right. So what happened was it came to the chorus, and I was expecting something different.
Yeah.
So then when it actually went into it, I kind of like my body language changed because I was a bit confused because I was expecting
something different.
I was expecting a female to start singing.
Oh, okay.
And I was kind of like going with it in my head, and then when she didn't, I was just a bit thrown off. That's all that it was, but it's a really good song.
Yeah, it's nice. That was Lowkey. That's it. Lowkey Lu.
Yeah.
Escape the Wasteland. It's good. It's on YouTube. You can check it. There's a video and everything. Yeah, man. I think it's okay. I liked it. I liked the especially the rap part. Like,
yeah,
I think it was okay.
I like the delivery. Like, I feel like it's very like, even I feel like he could have been saying anything and I still would have paid attention.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, the beat was.
Yeah, you know, like the whole thing just like wanted you to pay attention.
Yeah.
You know.
And the next song is Big Dawn. Hey, this guy's called Big Dawn 028, featuring Mindsigns and Steve Locke.
I like that, you know, the postcodes. I started with the 201 and it's catching on. It's catching on.
Yeah, I was thinking that when I saw it. I was like, is that a postcode or something? Yeah. So
it must be Munster. Yeah. 0228. It's somewhere
I think
Munster.
so, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, I don't know, because like if you go to Rathcormac for Moy, all of those areas, it's 025.
Okay. So I might be west.
Like here's
I might be
021.
Bantry or something out that way.
Yeah, I'm not
I think
sure.
it's Munster though. 02 I think is all Munster.
Yeah. So the name of the song is called Juice. I like the video, like they're like chilling at the back in the backyard and everything. It's really nice, like the picnic or something.
Slanging with your knees, bottle of bucky worth the wallet and your keys. Is the juice worth the squeeze? Is she worth your sanity? All this paper worth these trees. Is the juice worth the squeeze?
The juice worth
I like
the squeeze.
this.
Yeah, that's hard. They're from Northern Ireland.
Are they?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Probably.
Well, that's from their accent.
Yeah, they're really good.
I like it. Yeah.
Because he was struggling to. I didn't expect it to be that long though. I thought it was just going to do it once. No, it's good. It's good.
Oops, yeah. All right, yeah. I like it as well, yeah.
Would that
Especially the
appeal to
chorus.
females?
I don't.
Juice worth the squeeze.
Ah, here.
Do you know what?
Do you
know
think?
what? Wait. If the video was a girl's twerking, then yes.
You know, I don't think that's true, because I was just telling Ika earlier.
Oh, just dancing.
That like I think it depends on the way the video is. The lighting of the video is what
That's what I'm
attracts
saying.
people.
Like it's
the lighting of the video, not
eye
what's happening in the
friendliness.
video.
Eye friendliness. See the way they set it up. It's a boys. It becomes a boys song. Look, like from the beginning.
You mean the video?
Yeah,
Is
the
that-
video. So girls won't relate.
Yeah.
Girls don't relate to this when they see it. You need
How
something.
they're literally in a back garden drinking sangria and juice.
Yeah, it's
But
the boys. It's the boys.
I
like,
think
it's a session
the
for the
even
boys.
even the beat and the content, like you like it because you're a fan of hip hop. But like for a casual listener, I think it's more to catch on with boys than it is girls. This type of track, you know.
I feel like anything that's, I don't know. I just feel like the argument.
See, you're a hip hop head. You're a hip rap or hip hop head
She's-
like us.
Yeah,
so
she's deep in. She's
we're all,
deep in.
yeah. So
that's
you.
why
for you, it's
find
They're
this
playing
together.
badminton. They're, holding sangria. Females
it's
love
boys.
those things.
What?
Females love sangria apparently. Badminton all
Apparently.
day long.
If there was girls squeezing the juice and shit, squeezing on themselves and stuff.
Yeah, but you see, that bothers me, because I'm like,
Sexualizing.
how can you? No, it's not even that.
Okay.
Like, I don't care about that's anybody's business. They can do what they want. But in my mind, I'm like, why is it that it's videos of
I'll
girls?
tell you the name. I'll tell you the name of the thing. The term. Identification. Do you identify yourself? If you can identify yourself with the thing, with what's going on, relate.
Relatability.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense, because I wouldn't be able to relate to like somebody like squeezing juice on themselves,
Or
like for God's sake.
No,
I'd
but-
much more relate to a barbecue, like.
Yeah, but, okay. The guys are squeezing the juice too. But I'm saying if they were girls as well, singing and dancing and squeezing the juice, whatever dancing, at least there, you as a girl, if you see that video, you were like, oh, what are those girls doing? You relate because there are other women doing the same thing. So you kind of, okay, it's a vibe, kind of thing. Okay, let's dive into the album actually, Zen's album.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent you the link yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You already heard it anyway. You were in the studio when they were recording it, and you know it already.
Mm-hmm.
And Ika, did you listen to it?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
Okay, best way to, like, if I was to sum it up, and I'll give you my reason for it as well. If I was to, like, rate it, which is, I think, the easiest way, I'd give it, like, 3.5. 3 to 3.5 out of 5.
Oh, I fully thought you were going to say out of 10. I was about to crawl across the table and smack your head off.
No. I'd give it 3.
Excuse me.
I'd give it 3 or 3.5
give it up to 10. Up to 10. Give it out of 10.
Out of 10, I'd give it 7.5. 7 to 7.5. Yeah. Me personally. The reason I didn't give it more, no, all the tracks I liked. Most of the tracks, like there was only 2 or 3 tracks that I didn't vibe with. The rest of them I could listen to.
Yeah.
The only reason was I thought, you know, if you had a graph, I thought the album just went on a straight line, kinda.
Yeah.
I don't think it had any like high point where you had like like, you know. I think every album needs, you know, at least one
and go up and
you know that kind of way. I thought it just kept a same pace. Not saying that pace was bad. It was it was good. Yeah. Like I liked it, to be honest. It was only 2 or 3 tracks that I kind of like didn't like, but all the other tracks I kind of listened to some of them twice, 3 times.
What tracks didn't you like?
I actually have it. I wrote it down, actually. The ones that I wrote down.
I have a few that I like the most.
I have that as well. The ones that I saw, like, Or We Da, the 3rd track. I really like that. That was the one I was saying before we got on there. The
I'm lost for words.
This one. I can definitely relate to this. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's just my origin, we're like, I could definitely relate to. I really liked that one. AB Vibes. I really liked that one. And the closing, the last song, Nadu. I thought that was okay as well. Martina, the second song, I didn't vibe with that at all.
I didn't even know I was on the next song with the second song, like Martina. I was listening to Maria, and then it's like
it changed over.
Yeah, I just changed over.
Yeah,
and I was still listening, and then I don't know what made me check. I was like, what the fuck? I'm on the second song. I didn't even know. No, I was going to the 3rd song. I was like, oh shit.
I was exactly the same, and that's why I said, you know, it feels like just because I was like, how long is this track?
Yeah,
you know, and then I looked at it, and it was like halfway through the second song, so I was like, oh, it just like went down. So, like, from me personally, 7 to 7.5, I would give it out of 10. It's not, it's a good album. I like it. There's, like I said, most of the tracks I vibe with are type of tracks.
He does absolutely everything himself.
Yeah.
Like, isn't like, because for me, I wouldn't listen to Zen's music, like Zen's style of music. It wouldn't. Okay. Why are you doing ad-libs? No, but like even Zen, like obviously I do listen to his music because I'll be there when he's making it and all of this. So like I wouldn't listen to his music like casually when I'm out and about doing things. If it's playing, I wouldn't say someone to turn it off, you know. But it's just like the fact that like the process that goes into it, because it's like for me it's usually like people bring their beat and then they do their thing and then we mix the song, whereas Zen does absolutely everything. And it's like crazy how like he'll have the idea, like his creative process is mad. Like it's very like authentic in terms of, you know how people don't really release albums anymore. It's like he'll have a plan for it and he'll have a reason behind absolutely everything. And it's like, I think that's crazy. Like
I also like to think about the track list, that it was all names. That was unique, I thought, because when I looked at the track list, I was like,
and it's called Nonames. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Oh, the name of the album is Nonames. And then he has names on the thing.
Yeah, because when I looked at it, I was like, hold on, these are people's names, even though they're foreign names, but I could tell. And then
Ciara on it. And I like the song. And
AB Vibes.
Remember what you were telling me about the French rap? I'm gonna play this because I have to play this for you because he told me last on one of our first episode, I think. He was saying he loves the French rap and he doesn't know what the fuck they're saying.
I'd be the same,
And then I was listening to this song. This whole song is dope. Olympio did his shit as well. He was dope on it. And then this French rap came in. I was like,
who is it?
Fuck. I don't know. Yaklo or something.
Oh, that's you. I think you'd actually know him.
Why?
Yeah, you do know him. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, his name's Glory. Glody. He has glasses.
What?
Let me show you. He's really talented. He's a producer too.
Dans la main, on va marcher ensemble. Tu sais qu'il y a des flics
qu'on sont fidèles à la loi, hein. Mais tais-toi et moi c'est pour la life. Les autres pour la night, on de quoi ça? Dis-moi ce que tu penses, mais tu sais qu'il y a déjà
It just sounds good.
It just sounds amazing.
Okay.
Shit. Oh yeah, I know him.
Yeah, that's him. He has an album and everything. Like, yeah.
Oh, I don't know him.
He does a lot of production and mixing and stuff.
Dope.
It's gonna be stuck in my head now for the
I
rest
love
of the
that.
It just sounds so good on the beat, doesn't it? Like,
yeah, it sounds so. It just flew. It's just like jailed in, and it was just a nice flow on it. Amazing. All the guys in the song, like on that song, they killed it.
I think every feature that he had on it. What's the other guy's name?
I was shocked to see Pharaii.
Yeah, thank you. I always say Pharaii, not Pharaii.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I think he's so hard. I remember when he was in Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
were
sick then.
too good.
They were
Like,
too
oh,
good.
they were too good.
at that time. But I don't like his actual songs by himself. I don't.
Yeah,
think,
but isn't that the same as YP? It's
Yes.
like you love a good feature from them, but then they
but
like
then
change
his
it
own,
when they're on
he
their
does,
own.
Yeah, he does his.
there are artists like that though. I don't know why that is. That when they're on a feature, they do a lot better. I don't know whether that's the input of working with somebody else and that they're working with somebody else, so they're getting like they're mixing ideas and whatever. I don't know
But
whether it's that, but
I think it's more that people, a lot of those type of artists, do whatever they want to do.
That's the
and I
thing.
feel like they really don't care.
They don't
like,
care. Yeah,
they
yeah,
do not
yeah.
care
They do
how
what-
many
what-
views
what's-
it gets.
yeah, yeah, it's
Whatever
like-
feels like
what
true to them,
makes me
they'll
feel
do
good,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
do
they're
it
like,
for-
if
I'm doing it
somebody
for myself.
listens, yeah, and
Whoever wants to listen,
you know what I
listen.
mean? And but I find that annoying sometimes. Because
That's-
I can respect
that's
it and I'm like,
exactly-
that's great,
that's
but
exactly how I
I liked what you did 3 years ago.
That's how I
and now
feel
you're going
all the
all
time.
even a lot of people complain about like J. Cole doing that.
Yes.
And
yes.
it's like
I don't
it is
listen to J. Cole
it's a bit
anymore.
annoying
I
because
don't
it's
listen to J.
like
Cole anymore.
even though the new stuff is good, but that's not what
I
we're
only
here to
listen
talk
to the
to.
old time. The old
Yeah,
things. I
same.
only listen to old J. Cole.
same.
But yeah, I think a lot of people like they just go with what feels right for them there and then, and it confuses people, you know. So
I want to play the Pharaih's part as well on AB Vibes. I loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that track too.
I can't remember if he's in the beginning or he's in the end on the
I
song.
think he's towards the end.
Oh yeah.
I just wanna stay. I just wanna stay. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance.
She got a body to rock for, body to drop for. I've been on looking and wishing, girl, it's a lot more. Girl, there's a lot of
This
you.
is so like Kanye,
In the club, so we
isn't
can
it?
move around and move like the seat in the side of you. Yeah, the truth is we dance for life. The way we vibe, looking at that crystallized. The wisdom dreaming for the dream time, wishing for the least die. I wanna be beside you in this least of time. Lift me up right, move the side right. You can move it like we the grooving at the stoplight. Yo. Strobe lights to vibe, strobe light the night and just hit into eyes. Hypnotize the vision, hypnotize the wishing. You got my love in your hand and the dance is missing. Yo. Just hop up in this club. Go ahead and show you how you move the world up.
Can I get? What did you guys think of it?
Of what?
The album.
Oh,
Like,
did you
what-
rate it?
What would you give it
Did you
out?
rate it?
What would you give it out of 10?
Out of 10.
Not being biased or not like
See,
that.
it's hard for me to not be biased.
Okay, but
But-
No,
like
give it.
being
Give it.
objectively,
I
like,
want to say, like, in comparison to the last one, Systematic Nonsense, I don't know, like, I feel like, I don't know if more work kind of went into this, but I did prefer Systematic. I want to say,
Really?
like,
I'm gonna listen to it. I haven't listened to that one. I just saw it. I didn't know.
I feel like it's much more political. Systematic Nonsense is way more political. This is more like summer vibes.
Yeah.
Summer vibes is not my vibe.
Jesus Christ.
But I want to say, like, probably like all together, like an 8.5. Individually, there's different things that I would rate differently, just because there's certain things like, and I think the biggest thing of all is that it's not my thing.
Yeah.
But in general, like, I don't know, like, I find it so hard to detach from being biased, but like, because I know how much talent Zen has and because I know how much work goes into it.
I think I'll give it an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually, do you know what? Okay, I'll be honest. When I went to listen to the album, I already had a biased mind. Like, I thought it was gonna be shit.
Why?
I never heard Zen singing. I've never heard any song from him.
That's a problem.
Why?
Because Zen pushes his music out there, and the fact that Zen, right, know so many people, and you're interconnected in so many ways. Zen has done a lot in terms of the music scene in Ireland, not in Ireland, but in Cork. Like that actually makes me really angry because, like, actually angry, not just passionate, but angry, right? Because when you think about it, Zen's done a lot for the scene in Cork. As much as people don't want to say he has. Because if you think about it, a lot of people started at ground floor, and ground floor wasn't Zen's job. He was a volunteer, and he was doing it because he was passionate about it, right? Yeah. Then, second to that, like, you and Zen know a lot of the same people. And, like, your lives are intertwined somehow. Yeah. And the fact that you haven't come across any of Zen's music, and Zen's been making Zen music for years. He knows me. Exactly. That's, like, is that not a problem? Because that just goes to show that people, one, aren't supporting Zen.
I think
that's the case, because realistically you would have heard about it.
Who does art?
Yeah, like painting. Who does
him
it?
And
they both do. So Zen
who usually have exhibitions and stuff.
They both do.
Okay.
They both do music. They both do art.
One of them invited me to his art gallery.
The one over there.
And I was there.
Yeah, that was Zelen. And Zelen performed there.
Zelen invited me. And I showed up.
Yeah.
Zen dropped an album and he did not send it to me.
But what I'm saying is, it's not Zen's responsibility to show it to you. I'm not saying that's what the problem is. I'm saying what the problem is ye know a lot of the same people.
Also, the people that we know didn't push it.
And a lot of those people are people that have actively listened to it. Because I do know who's listened to things. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, like, that's a problem within itself.
Is the camera off again?
No, it was on.
I think it's off. It's okay. Just leave it.
So go on. You thought it was going to be shit. Go on. Go on. Finish your point.
Okay, yeah. No, to be honest, I thought it was going to be shit because I thought it was his first album. It was his first music, whatever he's doing that. And then first, I listened to the first song. I heard this girl and talking. And what she's saying, it made sense, you know. I was like, okay, the intro is nice. It's not him. And then at the end, he was saying I was like, okay, it's okay. It wasn't that bad. Second song, to be honest, I just started, okay, you know, bouncing. Oh, nice. It just got better and better for me. Because every song just kept going. I was like, wow. I sent him a long message. I sent him a long message telling him, fuck, this is amazing. I actually had no idea. I thought, you know, when he sent me, I thought it was going to be shit. He sent me this time. See?
Yeah, because I told him to.
Oh, okay. So it's his fault. It's his fault.
It's not anyone's fault. Like, if anything, it's everybody's friend's fault. Because
how are people not...
People were quick to support your Pharaii.
Support your friends, guys. Yeah.
Yellow. So people are, and even, you know, like, what you watch, the algorithm will bring the exact same thing to you. So if you pay attention to Dublin artists, you will only see Dublin artists. If you pay attention to Cork artists, you will only see Cork
Anyone
artists.
Who's an artist, we follow on the Labtv. And we actually follow them up, like, all the time. If you put something, we'll see it. If we follow each other and stuff. But I don't know how I don't see other things.
It's just, a lot of it is the algorithm, but then a lot of it is people don't support people, and that's the problem. You know what I mean? So
for me, it's an 8. For you, it was a 7.5, is it?
Yeah.
And then for you, it's
like
8.5.
Yeah.
And in overall,
good album.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Good.
Does it deserve that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Amazing. Everyone should go and check it out.
And listen to Systematic Nonsense if you have.
I'm actually going to listen to it, yeah. So the album name is Nonames. It's on Spotify. I'm sure it's on every platform, streaming platform at this point. Amazing album. Check it out and support the boy. And then the last album is from Tolu Makay.
I haven't had the chance to check that out yet, but I'm really looking forward to like checking that out and having a listen to. I know we listened to one track of it. Yeah. I have like so much time for that artist Tolu. Even when we went up to Dublin, do you remember that time and we saw her on stage? I was like, who is this? You know, just even like never mind the song, but even the energy she gave off when she was like basically she was performing in I don't remember what the bar was called, but like the energy she had on stage, man, it was straight away. It was like, remember, we were all like, come on, let's get an interview. Let's talk. Yeah, let's talk to her.
Yeah.
And like, she's very, very talented. Like, her voice is absolutely like brilliant. And that's an artist now. When I hear she has something, like, I will go and like listen to that album, like, you know, like completely zone out just to listen to that because.
But I think that's how it like. That's the impact that the album has, though, because even when we were listening to it, it was like we were just listening to it. Like there was no, there was no like, I didn't really have any comments. It was just really like, this is good. Like this is really good.
Really good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So. Yeah. I liked it as well. It sounds like relaxing. It's more relaxing than anything. So,
I feel like it carries a lot of like
lot of deep. Yeah, it's like,
a lot of depth. Like
it's deep. It's not. Like
I think her thing touches people. You know, her content
a lot of
touches.
Emotion,
yeah. We should interview her as well, actually.
Yeah, we actually should. Yeah. It reminds me of like her and Snot Allegra.
Oh yes.
Like mixed together.
Oh, that's true. Actually.
Yeah.
My God, this is really dope. Shit. So do you guys have your closing songs?
Since we started the closing song thing, I've been going this specific trend where I've been going like starting from way back and coming along. So I'm going to continue my thing and start coming like from the old to the new. But you guys can.
Yeah.
You can type look for your song.
Okay, it's on YouTube. Okay.
Oh yeah, you know what it is, yeah. So man, I encourage everyone to go listen to this album. Amazing album, amazing vocals. Production on point, man. If everyone could just
like, you can tell that she definitely recorded that with a live band, like 100%.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just too good.
It's too good to be
To just
be the thing. Go on, yeah. This was the Labtv Island, and we're out.
Nice one.
We're running for the bus anyway. See you later.
Dope.
Yeah.